What's up, Muppets? Good to see a new face. Still about 12 minutes though until the tournament starts, so you know, plenty of time to just get a little comfy. This face is gonna look like Usopp after Dressrosa. I know that wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a while ago. I don't exactly remember what his face looked like. I wouldn't worry too much either. Like, you might have a few matches where you feel a bit outmatched. I legit, you know, I have no idea what your skill level is. But the way this format is, you should have some matches where you can feel competitive. But he held it together? Hell yeah. Okay, that's a good attitude. There's 10 minutes left to sign up. If you're watching this, you haven't signed up yet, you want to play, make sure you get in there as soon as possible.
Howdy.
Hello. Who's KSG fighting right now? I'm only like barely paying attention
Bandits.
to it. Bandits? Oh shit. Damn.
Yep.
Maybe I shouldn't be running this Killer Instinct bracket.
I mean, the Bandits are pretty much locked for first place, but they can definitely gatekeep KSG right now.
Yeah. It's not going to mean anything for the SFL league, but like, that sounds like a good match to watch.
It's always good to watch meta.
Yeah, he's been gaming really well lately.
Ever since I started watching that person who's running the Sun team in Pokemon stream, they've lost both their games. It's 4-2. Now, the team does seem kind of weird. Like, it just seems really hard to get the synergy when you have these fast and slow Pokemon, and you can't always bring Trick Room when you want Sun with Flutter Mane. They just played against the 2-2-2 team that a lot of people run, which is the Dozo Tatsugiri team, Chenpao Dragonite, and then Chi-Yu Flutter Mane. Where they're always just going to have one of those duos lead and one of those duos in the back, and they just like don't switch, but it's just super hop your offense and tough to deal with.
Alright, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. Good to see Orbital back in the bracket. Maybe playing Conra this time. They played Mira and Maya last time. Do they always do this order whenever they're the away team?
I think this is been their main. Sometimes they've led boosts, but I think
Christie's
one
always
time
been
they
like
had
the last
Christie.
guy.
No, every time but once.
Mm.
And he's only had to play as the last twice, but he's always clutched every time he's played as the last person, I think.
Let's go. DocDevious is in here too. Let's hoping they show up. This would definitely be a better format for them after they went 0-2 in the weekly bracket. Serious about trying to do a little bit of work in the Frosty Faustings. That's coming up soon. That's in like a month. Like month and a half at most.
I can't remember.
I think it's either the end of January or the beginning of February, I thought, but
Okay. Yeah, it's coming up soon.
I mean, I can figure out pretty quickly because I have the little... Actually, that reminds me, I should fix the schedules and whatnot and the logo for this. End of January, Sniffle's got it. I thought it was that, but I wasn't 100% certain. Yeah, January 30th to February 2nd. Also, yo, Sneerful, what's up? Getting closer and closer. 5 minutes left. If you want to play in today's bracket, the intermediate and rookie Swiss bracket, sign up now. What's up, Hack? Also got FearfulBlazed in today, but I feel like he shows up. Maybe he can only show up for the 7 p.m. ones or something. Or maybe he just doesn't feel the need to sign up for every single one of them, which is completely fair.
You couldn't win the $3,000 TNS 2XKO tournament, Trash.
I definitely couldn't do that anyways. I'm not that good at the game. I don't think I've never not gone 0-2 in the main TNS bracket.
But you've at least not gone on 2 once.
No, I don't think so. Maybe. The best performance I had, I got 7th in the redemption bracket. Yo, Z-Train, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Even if Kappa is still like, he's just kind of a character specialist at this point because nobody else plays Guile, like, I still can't really root for Guile. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you though. For a second I thought Jin had like a GameCube in his lap or something. I barely looked at it.
His body colors, yeah. Man, Kaba's all buttoned up. Is he cold?
Could be. Apparently those studios get pretty cold. Holy shit, how do I have 241,000 shadow points? I think I can just buy every single thing. Oh wait, it's 15,000? I still have like 36,000 KI gold as well. I might be able to buy every single skin.
I have no idea how that shit works.
You get like daily bonuses. Maybe they really jacked up the daily bonuses at some point. Like every single time you log in, you get like a bunch of loot. What's up, Kraven?
I got 39,000 KI gold.
That's a lot. I think that's enough for every single skin if you don't have everyone unlocked already.
You just have to buy the Shadow and Mimic skins?
Yeah, I think that's... Well, and you could unlock other accessories early besides the the max level ones,
Leveling?
I think.
Yeah, I've never really spent.
I think that's
gold on
all you
anything.
can really do with the KI gold. It's not like a real fake currency. Oh wait, can you buy Shadow? You can do Shadow Lords like stuff with KI gold as well, I guess.
No, I have no idea.
Just chilling? Hell yeah. That is the vibe I try to do for these rookie brackets, at least, you know. Well, yeah, I want you all to feel competitive as well, but not too competitive. You don't need to get too stressed out about it. Just hanging out, playing some KI.
Prepare.
Perfect. I can't even hear them anymore. I turned the volume down. I just kind of have it to the side right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Japanese shooty.
What's the other currency you have in KI?
Shadow points, which you get for playing Shadow Lords mode, or also from logging in. But it's just like an alternate thing you can use to unlock skins. I don't think you can use that for Shadow Lords. I don't know if I'm being honest.
I have 336,000.
Yeah, but it
points.
costs like 15. It costs like tens of thousands for skins instead of like the hundreds for gold.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you can earn SP from the shadows. Like if you like have your shadows available to like where people can fight them, they can just earn you SP as well. But you have to log into the Shadow Lords mode, I think, to actually get that redeemed. Damn, if only they updated this game and like made it to where the shadows weren't like the automatic first thing whenever you like finish a match, it would be great. I'm going to send it to commercial and we should be ready to start. So see you all in like a minute if you're not a subscriber. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Ultrafine Atomic Rookies. Number 87. Ooh, we got a last minute entrant. I don't know who the real culture is, but I'm gonna hope they're not a fucking Smurf. I'm a little suspicious every time I see a name. I'm like, I don't remember this person joining the Discord. Let me see if I can ping them. Who's the real culture? Let me see if I can find this player. I need to make sure they're in there. If you're also in Twitch chat, you can say something. I gotta know who you are. You gotta be in Discord to join. Okay, so I guess we won't be ready yet. We gotta figure out who this is first. Maybe if I look at their profile on start or challenge, I can possibly deduce who this is. If you don't respond and I don't know you're... Okay. They made this in March. This is the only tournament they've entered. I'm going to need the real culture to say something. Otherwise I'm going to kick you out of the bracket. You gotta be in the Discord if you want to play. The 0 friends, 0 followers account on Xbox, but they were last online almost 800 days ago, so I don't know, it's a little less suspicious when they were that old. Okay, again, if you're the real culture, please say something. We can get you in the Discord if you're not in there, but I need to know you're around. I'll give you like 2 more minutes just to, you know, I'm a generous TO. But I need you in the Discord, otherwise I cannot so easily organize the bracket. Either they have like every privacy setting on, or they've never played a game on this account. But wait, that's not what they typed in. Maybe they're on Steam as well, because sometimes people don't type out that they're on Steam, even though I asked them to. That's you, Z-Train? I'm sorry, Z-Train, you're not... This is a rookies bracket. You're definitely no rookie.
Z-Train, please.
There'll be a double elimination bracket for all next week. Is that really you? Please let me know if that's a joke or not. Let me get that confirmation. That's not you?
Oh no.
I think I'm just going to kick this person out. I got no information about who they are. They're not. No one said anything in Discord. Like, I'm giving you ample opportunity to say something. So I think I'm just going to kick you out of the bracket. Hey, I don't know. Better luck next time if you want to play. Make sure you follow the procedures and whatnot. Okay, let's get this bracket started. Let's see, who do I want to get on first? What's up, Ayetu? It's a little too late, Slimothy. Because they don't have a place in the bracket. They're not in the bracket. That's just how it is. Okay, let me get this set up. Round 1 score, header, and the score reporting channel so I can not be confused by that shit. Okay, let's get Mr. Robot and Lizard on the stream. And then let's get Coax and Orbital Spirit after that. So that means Ayetu and Kraven off stream. FearfulBlazed and DocDevious off stream. And then Bodied and Muppets off stream. Yeah, Mr. Robot did get in. Swag Gotti was actually signed up earlier, but he didn't. I guess he had something to do. I don't know.
Didn't want to wash the bracket again.
He might be a little too powerful for the bracket, but if he entered one more, I think I'm pretty confident he wouldn't be able to enter another one. All right.
It's been a while since I've seen Lizard enter.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Hopefully he's practiced confirming into the correct combo enders. Because that's like one of his main problems. No, he seems to have a lot more control over it whenever he plays like Thunder and whatnot. Robot, if you're waiting for a invite, give me a moment. There's so many things to do. Okay, we should be getting started relatively soon, as we get Mr. Robot in here. I was saying Mister is just like a title, not just that was just his tag.
Mr. Last name Robot.
No, his last name's X. Robot's the first name.
Middle name Robot. First name Mr.
That's how you do. This is a tough
Good
matchup
luck.
for Wolf, though.
Yeah, Mr. Robot's no slouch either.
Probably a tougher match for Thunder.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Thunder definitely has a higher capability to maul Glacius once it's down, but we'll see. Oops, I didn't do the tournament ping. Oopie. Let's get it going. How do you invite your opponent? Talk to them in the Discord. If you're both on the same platform, you can just send direct invites. If you're not, you need to open a lobby and set parameters, or you can just try searching Exhibition at the same time. Usually searching Exhibition at the same time it's not really that bad. Like, usually you can find who you're looking for.
Yeah. Coordinate with your opponent in the Discord, and they might be able to help you out as well if they're...
Generally, if with the lobbies, we're looking for a number of players in the lobby. We usually set performance to fail because that just limits who can join your lobby. And then there's a lobby name. Those are like the three main things. Everything else should not be adjusted. Ooh, overhead low opens up with the shadow. Opener ender though.
Damage ender. No, that was an opener ender.
Oh wait, yeah, the shadow was breakable. The shadow was breakable.
The shadow was a linker.
I'm used to shadows being, especially early in the combo like that. Those are openers.
Yeah.
Don't want to be guest breaking against Glacius.
Good anti with the cold shoulder.
Yeah,
It's hard
he's
to
just
jump against this character.
Glacius. Whenever he does cold shoulder, he's just a moving wall. I don't hate it. Ooh, let's go. The poke. Glacius is
optimized. No, you could have killed.
Yeah, anti-air hell.
If we look to sweep that hail. Okay, got away with that slide, but it's kind of risky sliding the armor.
Oh, got caught still. Backing up. Lock out. No meter though. It's only go hurt a lot. It's just not going to kill you. If you had meter, that would have killed, I think.
Mr. Robot finding the Ultra, though. A lot of really good offense and good optimization on the lockouts from Wizard. Just guess breaking and not guessing right.
You got, I mean, you thoroughly established the counter breaker. Now might be time to just try to go for your combos. Also, stop gas breaking, like especially against Glacius. Glacius isn't.
It would help.
It isn't that hard to break. You know, if the people are using doubles a lot, his doubles are pretty breakable. I feel like.
Yeah, I think Glacius is pretty hard to break just because of his linkers, but to get damage, he needs to do stuff that's easy to break on reaction. Otherwise, his damage is a lot lower. So.
Yeah, and
like, force Glacius to play that game.
And also, you know, it's as typical, like, it's not that bad to take combos sometimes, especially like Roman was saying, like, he's got to do reactable stuff to get damage. So a lot of opponents will just wait for a lockout and then start dumping damage. So if you're just guess breaking, you're just giving them opportunities to do damage. You guess break against it religiously, you don't see the problem. You don't like dying to a double cold shoulder, shadow cold shoulder linkers. Doing like
70% combos.
Just jump against Glay a lot. I mean, it can work if they've not set up the hell, but a lot of times if they have the hell up, you're just getting knocked down right in front of them.
Yeah. When you play someone like Carnitas and stuff, they're really good at sniping you with air dares too, with the jump lances. So, I mean,
but you gotta
you
jump
jumping
those.
his Glacius isn't going to punish you that hard, but good
No
patience,
punish.
but too much patience.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready to punish that.
Ooh, big lockout.
Okay. Heavy auto double into Ender. Nice. Wrong Ender, but that's the idea.
Medium? Yeah.
Okay,
There you go,
guessing
walk.
break, and he's going.
Let's go
Going
for
for
these.
reset, so he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
He wants to kill, but just take your damage.
Oh my god.
Lead
Sweet.
drop.
Shadow?
Dash works
Oh.
too. Shadow would have been better.
What was that? You didn't hit the
Was it just
meaty. That is not invincible.
Might have been a meaty. It's low crushes. That was a low.
Not true.
Wizard definitely just kind of flailing, dropping combos, not doing good enders. Gotta calm down and make, more.
Gotta make sure you
Precise
jump these
decisions.
shatters too.
That was a good jump.
I've been saying it a lot whenever we see, because Mr. Robot's been cleaning up, but like, the shatters should be at the forefront of your mind almost all the time while playing against Glacius. He doesn't have much threat besides that.
That's his Vix, yeah. Shadow counters. Instant break on the heavy.
Like, outside of shatters, like, Glacius is mostly just super duper amazingly annoying. What the fuck?
That was a heavy kick hitting the extended hurt box of the Ice Lance. Gets the counter break, but this is not going to be an optimal combo, unfortunately. It's not a lot of damage as Blizzard. Overextending, too.
Oh, you don't want to be pressing not heavies against the armor. Grounded heavies, grounded heavies.
Mashing too much.
That was a crazy whiff. I guess it was a counter poke.
Yeah, the heavy kick against the Ice Lance. I've done that to Tusk crouching medium punch before. It's pretty funny.
Gotta finish your combos, Lizard. You overextended a little
I
too
do
much.
feel like, I feel like Lizard often gets in these situations where he's just not as comfortable, and he's just like panicking and kind of just, pressing a lot of stuff, or dropping combos or pressing the wrong thing, and that's kind of costing him. Just got to get more comfortable with the game.
Also, howdy, Sid Massa. What's up? It's good to see you again.
Oh, Joe Ugarte's against Galarian Zapdos team.
The G-Zap. The Riptor Pokemon Close Combat.
Sinistcha, Galarian Zapdos, Chen-Pao, Dragonite, Gouging Fire, and Flutterman. Only one. I guess 2 special attackers. That's a lot of physical attackers.
I gotta work on my Reg F Woshian team.
I've not seen any of that.
I don't think it would be very good. Especially when Ice is so meta right now. Oh, the backdashes. Catches a punish. No, he was still in lockout.
Yeah, just take your cash out.
Oh,
Counter break.
that's what you get for guest breaking
Can't
so
help
much
it.
against Glacius.
At least Mr. Robot messed up the combo. Is it a chance here? I think, just didn't have the right KV in the mind there.
Stop trying to break.
Kill with battery ender, yeah. Nice.
Good recognition on Robot, saying that Lizard's just guest breaking like all the time. Yeah, you should have broke again. I've done that too, the classic, like, you've been like, I've counter broken this person so many times, surely they want to try to guest break again. Here we go. Not fully optimized, but you did it in the combo, which is better than blowing it out, so I like that. You're not dead, but barely, I think.
Goes for the reset? What is that reset?
Just finish your combo.
Tricky.
I guess it
I don't
doesn't
mind the reset there, but Liquidize reset's kind of weird.
finish the
Lizard's the one that needs to
combo.
finish the combo and not spend
Finish
meter,
the
doesn't need
combo.
to, and spend it. Doesn't
Oh,
finish
like
the
you could have killed.
finds it anyway, but you gotta lock in Lizard.
Whoa, that looked kind of
That was a weird
crazy.
interaction. This robot finds the spaghetti, but able to close it out.
Lizard doing a little bit of work with being so wild and neutral. Like Glacius is definitely, he kind of controls the neutral, but he is slower outside of Cold Shoulder. What's up, Raver?
Like, meta's not all buttoned up. Maybe he's warm-blooded.
He's a bigger guy, dude.
He's got the Red Bull beanie though.
Being a bigger guy just make you.
But I guess he's also
warm.
wearing a sweater with
Yeah.
long sleeves. So maybe it is cold there.
Yeah, you really just want to jump shatter whenever you're looking down Glacius.
If you can reaction jump shatter and punish it, you really are limiting Glacius's like free scrub killing options, and you're turning into a liability for him to go for when it's uncovered and in a bad spacing.
Okay, next up on the docket, you're gonna get Coax and Orbital. No, was that Glaceon? Oh, is that the person you were watching?
Yeah, they have good emotes, so I subbed to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely will. I'm still a bit free, if I'm being honest, to shatter a little too much. Especially the Glaciuses that are like, they know like what you're looking for, and they'll do shit like, they'll just do shatter right in your face. Because you're
Shatter, hail. I mean, you got to look to punish hail, shatter, and block cold shoulder, and then make your way in. So there's a lot of mental stack there.
That was Orbital's super player. That's what it was. Let's get Mr. Super Player. No, I don't know if they're a Mr. Let's get Super Player in here. Coax, part of the Riptor delegation. Always in here with the Riptor. Ooh, Ayetu and Kraven went 3-2. Maybe that would have actually been a good one to put on. Too late.
No shit.
You gotta work on jumping those shatters, Lizard. You got hit by
It's definitely tough.
I think you got hit by like every single one of them. It's tough, but the reaction's not as bad as you think it is. Like, you can jump it pretty late. And like, also it's a one frame reaction technically. Oh, one frame in that, like, as soon as you do press up, like you're free from it. Like, it only takes you having one jump, pre-frame jump, to be able to get out of it. Who's betting 1K? I don't. I mean, I think you can actually just look if it's who's bet the most on you.
Orbital got 1,000. Coax got 0. I'll bet a little on Coax.
It was Snareful. Snareful's got 1,000 on you.
Super player.
Coax always has a ridiculous name. His one this week is kind of wild. Skate fast.
Let me look.
Skate faster, or Keith gets scrambled.
Whoa.
SK8.
It's got all these Riptor players in there.
Yeah, Conraw. I saw Duel talking to Orbital in the KI Discord. This probably is a rough
definitely, I
matchup.
think. Yeah, it's definitely Riptor favored, but I don't think it's like that favored. But
I
it
like.
definitely does better than Wolf in this matchup in terms of like rushdown characters that are good against Conraw. Flame Breath is huge. Talonite is huge.
I like seeing Coax fishing with the standing heavy kick. Sacrifice go kill you.
It's kind of weird because it didn't use the sand pit.
Maybe that's a usual thing. If you die from it, it doesn't use the sand pit. I don't know. Oh, the backdash. Conrad's got a good backdash, but the tail flips just go chase you down.
Conrad's just a hard character to play just because, like, you got to be really, like, the level that you need to have the defense and neutral to, like, stop the relentless rushdown is way harder than just rushing down Conrad.
Conrad might be the hardest character for a newer player to try to play. Like, there's other complicated characters in the game, but I feel like a lot of the other characters you can kind of have a simple game plan and like figure it out.
Yeah, not with Con. His buttons are just too slow and different because you can't just like press buttons with him.
Yeah, I would definitely say if you're trying to play defensive or you're on the defensive con, you probably just want to either try to block or backdash. One of those two.
Supreme victory.
And outside that, like you got to make space before you can really try to do anything with Conra. Like once you get through the block string, you can like do like jump back scarab or something like that. Definitely don't really want to be going in unless you got like instinct and you can get really silly with it. Or you get a knockdown. Like obviously if you get a knockdown you want to be going in. But, when you're in that neutral, you definitely want to play a bit more defensive with Conra. You want to set up the zoning. You want to make sure you create a minefield for your opponent. Yeah, these running flames just doing so much work.
It's hard to stop.
Oh, didn't confirm. Tail flip.
Not really the shadow you want to use in lockouts, but it's still pretty good damage.
Block. You gotta block or jump at that point. Okay, throw.
You didn't know what side to block on?
There we go. Scoop. What are you doing? That looks so funny. There we go. Recap. Set up the scarab. The shadow scarabs are really powerful too. If you get any space to do it, like that's something that your opponent can't so easily get rid of unlike the normal scarabs. You want to set up scarabs. Jump back, set up some scarabs. Yeah, you gotta. And yeah, you can reaction punish them.
Punish. I don't know if that trade might have been better for Riptor though, honestly. Okay.
Here we go.
Grab, definitely hard to react to.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for it. Cokes just keeps on going for the cross-up tail flip.
A lot of Riptor players like to do that, especially like midnight.
I would, if once you have meter with Conra as a basic level, I would probably start setting up shadow scarabs and like setting up other stuff behind it. Orbital does seem like a player that likes to do like funny combos and stuff like that though, instead of what might actually be, you know, a little more solid.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Shadow Whirl is definitely kind of funny with Conra, and like it will just drop and whatnot. I'm not quite sure like the specific hits you need to get the recap and whatnot.
It's yeah, I don't know exactly either. I think it usually isn't buggy, but sometimes it is.
Oh wait, it was 3-1 for Ayetu. Someone messed up. Ayetu messed up on the score report. You're lucky I saw that before I entered in the final scores of the round. Although actually, I think as long as it's win or lose, I think is the main thing that would affect matchups. Nice mash out. Definitely a risky thing to go for, but I think it is something you kind of got to represent against Riptor. You got to mash sometimes.
Oh, no punish.
Yeah, it could have definitely punished.
I'm not sure how familiar Cokes is with Conra. Again, like very irregular character. But whenever he does a sand explosion, he will always teleport to where the sand pit is. Unless he's an instinct and has no sand pit out, then he'll just go to the same place he just was.
And if he doesn't have a sand pit out, he can't do that. So just rush his ass down. Nice heavy break. Shadow Scarab, let's go, but a little too slow.
Suddenly he's dead. Nice optimization. It's like the one thing we always see out of Cokes is good optimization.
I would set up for the air Shadow Scarab more if you're like unsure what your opponent's doing. Because it still threatens your opponent, even on the ground. A lot of times, if you set it low enough, your opponent still, if they try to combo you, will just get hit by it. I like it. Double shadow. Here we go. That actually worked. Unblockable.
Let's open a render. You can break it. You can break it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely open render. There's all that PD not going away.
I feel like it should have been breakable, but sometimes projectiles make it where it's unbreakable and weird. So I don't know if like the good shadow counter. Looks like
Sheesh.
Orbital's gonna get on the board. Nice.
You will no longer need this.
Let's go, Orbital. Scorpion. You're so good. I mean, getting a win with Conra as a newer player is definitely not nothing to. It's nothing to sneeze at. There's the phrase I was looking for.
It's not easy.
Oh damn! KSG's taking it to the final game. I see Chris G.
Yeah, Mena lost 3-1 to Yai.
I do think Orbital's a little too focused on using the Scorpion normals. They're definitely good, but you can't really just kind of keep on whipping them like that. You gotta be set up for it. Now, something that is definitely very disgusting with Conra, if you get a Shadow Pit set up, you can kind of just sit on it. It's pretty hard to approach them. But you kind of
Yeah, you can't do that without the life lead though.
Yeah, you gotta get the life lead, otherwise it's not so... You're not threatening them at all. Nice
That
talent,
is such a good hitbox for heading out of the area.
I'd like to see more jumping heavy kick as well from Orbital, just because it is like a little punishable, but it's pretty hard to deal with.
Oh, the overheads. He had blocked the first one. That happened earlier as well.
Is that a move you can shadow counter any hit out?
Yeah, you can shadow counter any hit at that.
He gets the ultimate. The Riptor Loaf.
A little bun.
Look, we just want to lay right inside the fire. It's winter time.
It's chilly in lots of places of the country.
Alright, you were doing some stuff. Conrad's definitely like a more difficult character to play.
Definitely tough, yeah.
It is cold outside, and that will be the end of the first round. I'm going to send a commercial. We'll see who we're getting on stream. Let's see. Oh, that would be a good one. Yeah, I'm going to double up on Mr. Robot, actually. We're going to get Mr. Robot on against FearfulBlazed. And then we'll get Bodied and Kraven. That means Ayetu and Coke's off stream. Lizard and Muppets off stream. And then Orbital and Doc off stream. DocDevious. You didn't take a round, you took a match. Although I think that's what you meant. I'm just being a little bit of a butthole. You know, I feel silly after last week saying, yeah, I like doing it on my phone better. Because now that I've figured out my setup here, I definitely don't like doing it on my phone better. It's just easier to type. It's easier to type with a keyboard, and also it doesn't ask you every single time wherever you do it on desktop. Like, are you sure you want to do this? You won't be able to bet if you want to pay it out, which is just super annoying. But yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get Mr. Robot in FearfulBlazed. Fearful, it's for fail, less experiment like always. I'm pretty sure they're a Steam gamer. Maybe they're not actually. Am I? No, they're Xbox. I can just invite them. I keep on getting mixed up on which one's which, even though I literally have it in my scoreboard, like what they. Not Orbital.
Yeah, I was like, that's not the right person.
It is not the right match. If I invited you, I'm sorry. I don't think I did. Yeah, somebody else got in there. Orbital, please leave the lobby if you can. Just Alt F4 your game, or yeah, you can just leave with that. I forgot you can do that whenever you're lobbied up. Please, yes, thank you.
Nice.
I don't think I invited you, but sorry if I did. You know what happened? It's okay. It happens. We're about to get started though with the almost certainly Glacius versus Arbiter. I forget if they played before and what the matchup might look like.
I think this one's kind of annoying for Arbiter, but...
No, they've actually only played once, and it was a 3-0 for Fearful. Alright then. Alright.
Damn Bandits lost a game.
No shit. Only 11-1? They're washed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's focus on KI though. Actually, I want to say, is it the death of Clutch T?
Looks like it.
Here we go. Two big aliens duking it out.
I do think Glacius probably has the advantage in this matchup, but Overshield can definitely help against some things where you just,
yeah, you can just tank shatter. You can go through a hail if they set it up.
I like the early instinct pop.
Oh shit.
I don't know what's going on with the connection.
Yeah, this looks bad. Okay, well, that was...
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
Let's see if they disconnect. It looks like they might still be in there. No, okay. Mr. Robot got out. I don't know what happened. That's okay. That was super early in the match. If you think it might have been you, please reset your router or something. We can take a few minutes. It's fine. Kicked you out. Yeah, it just looked like you all had some sort of connection issues. We can try again though. Yeah, I mean, you can restart. You can restart your router. You can restart everything in the chain. Game, console or PC, router, modem. We got time. We don't need to rush into it. I definitely would appreciate if whenever that happens to game. Like sometimes it's just random, but also it's nice if y'all try your best to like make sure everything's good on your end.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it was me? I mean, it's hard to know who it might be. We're just gonna sit here though. What's up with y'all? By the way, next Wednesday is not a typical tournament. We are locking some characters out. We're locking about 2/3 of the cast out actually. It's gonna be KI RU, or rarely used. Only the characters that the lowest 10 characters that haven't been in top 3 representation for KI these Ultrafine brackets, specifically the weeklies and the monthlies, will be playable. Technically there's 11 this time because there's a two-way tie for 10th, the 10th least used character in a top 3. So that should be a fun time. Saying you don't want to play against like Saber Wolf or Glacius or Arya or Rash or a lot of characters.
Yeah, you can fight against Aghanos and General Rom.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely still strong characters. They're just not well represented.
TJ combo.
Okay, let's get this going again. I have noticed Mr. Robot just loves playing on Crash Site. I like the defense here.
It's harder to block across a puddle punch on this stage.
Opener Ender actually breaks it. Wasn't the Hell Ender. Oh, that
Lost the meter
sucks.
too. Unfortunately, yeah.
Ooh, nice. Jumped the shatter, shot the gun to get a punish.
Yeah, but they ended up getting a counter hit on the combo. I think if they shot twice, it could have just been a combo.
Mm-hmm.
What did he push? I think he was getting like down forward heavy kick on accident right after that instant freeze.
Oh, the throw punish. I mean, getting the grenade is nice. You could have got more damage off that punish, though.
Oh, they went into the heavy lunge, so it was -6. Got throw punish. Light lunge is safe to throw.
Ooh, the guest breaks, not jumping. Remember, you got all that meter. Set up the shield. Got counter hit. Maybe you thought he was plus there. I don't think you're plus off that string. If you want to be plus with... Oh my god, that looked crazy. If you want to be plus while popping shield, just do the heavy lunge into shield pop. Oh, you should have pressed the button. You were going to go right through that because of the shield. Not that one, though. That one will tank the entire bar.
They're gonna get chipped. Good cold shoulder there.
Supreme victory.
Mira, I don't think Mira's playable in the special. She's definitely not in the top of top 3 representations, but she's in there decently enough, I guess. Mira is that Feast or Famine character. Feedbacking also joins most brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she doesn't get to top 3. She got top 3 last week, though, or this Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately for you, Reaper, Mira is probably a overall stronger character than TJ. That's hard to say, though, actually. I'd probably put them around the same level.
Definitely tough to say.
They're both very strong characters, but with some notable weaknesses.
Fight on.
Are you asking if Sadira is usable? Sadira is definitely... I'm pretty sure Sadira is in there. Let me check real fast. Yeah, Sadira is in there. On Wednesday, it will be Aghanos, Cinder, Gargos, General Rom, Kilgore, Kenwu, Orchid, Sadira, TJ Combo, and Tusk.
Oh, cold shoulder is so hard to contest with your slow buttons.
Fearful definitely guess breaking too much, too. Oh, not the
throw
throw
punish.
punish! I do like the timing of that throw, though.
Popped over when he already had full shield.
Yeah, you don't need to pop during instinct. Yeah, Fearful just kind of running into stuff right now. Again, you just gotta... Your tier 1 concern when playing against Glacius is jumping shatter. If you're not doing anything in neutral, you're not pressing any buttons, even if you are pressing buttons, you gotta be looking for a shatter to come out. There we go. Punish with the combo. You got broken, but you did more damage than you would have with the throne. You also got some, you did the linker that got you a little corner carry, so you're not stuck in the corner against Glacius, which is like the worst place.
Mm-hmm.
Combos aren't always about damage. We can jump there, but that was preemptive. Oh, not blocking the homing puddle punch. That's gonna be it. I mean, Reaper, you go ahead and do that. That's not gonna prove anything. I've definitely, the CPU does not play like, they don't play like humans. They're definitely not optimal either. Also, another thing is like strength, like among the cast is not really, like you can't really like match two characters up and be like, this one's stronger. Just because they beat that character, that's not really how it works. You gotta look at the overall picture. It definitely doesn't help that we don't have, frequently we don't have very, very strong TJs come out. Feedback's been doing work though. Last chance here for Fearful. I like to see less guess breaking. I like to see more shield popping when you're not in instinct. Definitely getting the shield up can let you just go through anything Glacius sets up. I like that grenade too. I don't like that counter breaker.
Yeah, opener counter breaker from full screen. Good jump out of the command throw. What a whip punish! And the combo? Yeah. Grenade. Oh, missed the meaty.
Back out.
That's definitely what he wanted. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Be careful not to get back thrown against by Glacius here. What was that flop he just did?
Gun? Okay, didn't kill.
Well, that almost killed actually, but barely tanked the damage.
The counter break from the shadow, too juicy. Gotta be ready to block the homing puddle punches again. It's definitely harder on this stage, but still doable.
There we go. You didn't need to do two though. I think one would have chipped out.
I don't know if one would have chipped out. Tough to know. That was a crazy overshield pop.
It worked out.
Yeah, Mr. Robot not chilling. Trying to go in too much. Like a Protec maybe? What a break.
Yeah, breaks are pretty perilous against Arbiter because it just gets rid of his grenades if he's got them on too. That was a medium, not a heavy. Drops the combo.
Ooh, jump into the reset.
Yeah, nice. Crucial break. Top tier instinct.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That lockout cost him.
Definitely looking a lot better than that last match. Still a few too many gas breaks though. He did have one crucial gas break that actually got him out of a huge combo, but the risk reward of gas breaking against Glacius, unless you have, and like you're 100% sure in your read on what they're going to be doing the combo, it's just it's kind of perilous to be gas breaking against that character.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be taking so much. No, is that Snareful, is that a set that's on Devil's channel? I know Devil's got like a lot of sets on YouTube.
I know later on, Nikki just started playing Idol against Devil when they had to like play more serious sets.
No, it's from Ultrafine? Hell yeah. That's actually pretty rare because Devil's only entered like, I think maybe 3 of these.
Yeah.
Next up though, we're going to get Bodied and KravynTheRipper. It was that little era of Nikki entering these was fun because usually he was doing, because you know he was content pilled at the time. He was trying to do like certain character runs.
Yeah,
Those were fun. Yeah, if you don't know what to do about a certain matchup, looking up tournament footage of better players is an excellent way to go figure some stuff out. Usually the knowledge is already out there. You just you gotta seek it out, though.
Isn't Wade a European player?
Who?
Wade, the French player?
What did Wade come up?
He's in TNS.
Hey, Wade is a French player, yeah.
But is he in the US for something then? I don't know.
Maybe. Some of them have a US Riot account so they can play. Here we go, though. Who knows what body's going to use? We know we're getting Sadira from Kraven.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Kraven using her jumpins more instead of trying to always just go into kunais after pressing a button in the air. I want to see her mashing a little bit less. Make sure she's in the right spacing for Shadow Demon, Blade Demon. This is an interesting matchup. I think it's pretty even. Kim Woo does have specific unique ways to mess with the Sadira that she doesn't normally need to worry about. But Kim also just has a hard time moving in on her if the Sadira walls up after she gets a life lead. Yeah, Dragon Kick's not great actually against Sadira unless you got a good read. Which I wouldn't really be going for those reads unless you got a dragon to cancel. No shadow counter. Could have really done it, I think. There we go.
There's a good shadow counter. Immediate gets back on the light. Immediate hard call out on the jump.
Not that instinct. Getting dragons with Kim is so good. Like, you don't need a good knockdown with Kim to pop your instinct.
I agree.
Launcher?
Good break.
Yeah. Off that instinct! What are you doing, Bodied? You could have made
Saving
that... You didn't get punished there, but you could have made that dragon kick, like, way safer. And Kraven's got to go for these punishes. Like, Heavy Blade Demon probably would have punished that. Also, if you block Dragon Cannon, I know it's kind of hard to react to, but that is like -11 on block. Like, it's usually your turn if they do it up close. And just lands on it.
Body could have taken the life bar there with the heavy auto double that got him broken. Finds a jump in there on start though. Ooh, what a round start.
Yeah, I like her backing up, not chancing, trying to get the punish. Although Recluse was like a guaranteed punish. After they didn't Dragon Cancel on the ground.
Good attempt.
Yeah, I like that she's thinking about it. That's like, you know, you gotta work towards it. Big punish, didn't wait till she was on the ground. You could definitely wait till Kim's on the ground if they don't have dragons. The recovery of Dragon Kick is absurd.
Indeed.
You could have punished, you could have walked up and thrown them on that one. That wouldn't be a good punish, but I'm just trying to impart how punishable it is.
Interesting place to pop instinct.
Yeah, you should have waited. You should have done the knockdown ender and then done it. That was...
Kraven is just going to waste out her whole instinct, but Bodies is also going to be gone soon.
Kim does have a great, like, neutralizing your opponent's instinct. It doesn't create a lot of pressure for her, but it can be a little scary.
Oh, he didn't hold the bar.
It can be a little scary to approach Kim during her instinct because she has a 6-frame, like, F-off Dragon Cannon. Jump over it. Then go for the punish.
Oh, no.
Damn.
What a scrambly close ending there.
Yeah, there's definitely a... With how wild Body's getting, like... There was a lot of punishes that Kraven could have gotten there. Like, if you have a Kim like that is just sending dragon kicks, like, just wait there and block, and then you can punish. Even if they, like, whiff over you, Sierra's got fast walk speed. She can probably just walk up and get a punish anyways. Without dragon cancels, like, dragon kick has so much recovery. It's crazy. I would definitely, if you want to see how much it is, go into training mode, just do a dragon kick, and then hold up afterwards. See how long it takes. It is not something Kim should be using that crazy. Body, what are you doing? You won, buddy.
Yeah, you can't switch characters, buddy. Please. You should know this.
Kraven, please stop playing. She should know. They both should know.
Alt F4 bodied, restart. Got us back faster.
Yeah, there we go. He does mostly. Oh, they both left.
Yeah.
He does mostly play Riptor nowadays, so maybe it was just muscle memory, you know. I've definitely almost done that a few times while I've been playing Fulgor lately. Damn, Sea Wong and Punk are playing right now. Sea Viper. Oh shit.
Some pink hair she's got.
I have liked what I've seen of Punk's Sea Viper.
Footsies with super jump cancel hit confirms.
Okay, yeah, there we go. We got Kraven. Sorry, I'm being a Street Fighter nerd as well. When you try to pick a character that isn't Riptor, yeah, it can be hard. We got Kraven. Where's Mr. Bodied? Where's Mr. Pull-Out King? There we go. Please try to keep that sort of stuff to the minimum, though, with the goofing up rules. Don't want too much time taken up by just trying to get everybody back in the lobby. That's what his name is right now. That's what he entered as, is the Pull-Out King. These rookie players are kind of yeah, he's done that a few times.
He even had an account called like L Pullout King in Twitch or something.
Here we go.
Back at it. Close one from the Pullout King.
Wow, that actually worked.
Yeah, I did the correct strength of Firecracker too.
Sorry, this is
tons of damage.
This could be a matchup that goes a while, just because these are two characters that will try to play a little patiently if they can.
Sadira is generally one of the slower characters in the game too. Until she gets that instinct going, she's not doing a whole lot.
Come on, just do a jump in. Or a meaty. Meaty's good too. Oh my goodness.
Kill. Please optimize. Please optimize. You did not optimize.
They definitely could have killed if you optimized. That's okay, you take that. Yeah. That's fine. I wouldn't have popped there. You can punish? Yeah.
Alright, Kraven. A little bit of life lead here.
Get the punish. Oh, drops it.
Shadow counter. Yeah. Ooh. What a heavy kick. That button's really good. Sadira's actually got some really good footsies buttons.
Yeah, Firecracker is not the most reliable anti-projectile thing unless you time it. Like, doing the mash is not that good because it's mostly whiff frames whenever you're mashing it like that. There's like I think there's about 10 frames in between like 5 reflect frames.
I don't know if I've ever seen a situation where that's actually that good. I continuous Firecracker.
Kraven,
good one.
After blocking Heavy Dragon Dance, the one where she moves forward a lot and does like straight looking kicks, you can poke back. She's -3. You went for a throw, you could have just pressed a button, possibly got a hit because Body was throw teching. Nice Ultra. There we go.
Could have went right into Ultra too if she hadn't. I think you have to TK it though, so it's kind of tricky.
But yeah, Heavy Dragon Dance, the one, the special move that Kim does where she does 2 kicks but moves forward quite a bit horizontally. She is -3, I believe. Usually you're not in space to really do much of anything besides press back, but it's definitely better to press back because you don't want to let Kim like be like, oh, I can just get a free turn off this. All right, let me just throw this out. Or maybe you do, and then just shadow counter them, you know? I guess that's a game you could play. One though. Now the Riptor can come out. I definitely could see Riptor being able to put a bit more pressure on Sidera.
Yeah, the air game is really good too with the mortars and the jump heavy kick.
Mm-hmm. Run back tail's pretty decent, although kunais can kind of mess that full gore. That might be an AFK.
Body, please
Body.
to a pick bullseye.
Yeah, there we go.
No.
Oh my god.
Body, please.
Buddy, please. Yeah. If you're on a PC, by the way, always make sure you hold Alt before you press Tab if you're trying to do other things in other windows, or press the Windows key.
Mm-hmm.
That will, because basically in the lobby, you see how I got keyboard controls down there. If it goes into a match while you're on keyboard controls like this, you cannot swap out. That is mostly what happens in that sort of situation. No, also another thing I didn't mention, although Body wasn't really trying to play this sort of game, if you're having issues with the Sidera as Kim jumping over you, you can, jumping medium punch is like a ridiculous button against Sidera. It just like hits so much of the screen. It's pretty fast too for an air button. I think it's 9 frames. Pretty good. Also, if you realize you're in the keyboard glitch, please just like quit out earlier. don't let us like be like, oh, what's happening?
Mm.
Okay, there's the Riptor. Yeah, mortar set it up. It's out of the way. Ooh, no meaties. Just pressing the heavy kick. Oh my god. Kravyn, do some heavy open linkers after you get an opener. Yeah, you're doing medium too much. He's just guessing medium.
Or does opener counter break?
Opener into heavy linkers is definitely... Oh my god, that was way too far away. But bad punish from Body.
Punish. Oh, ball the combo. Gonna break in the mediums.
You gotta switch up your combos. Either that or counter break. Those are like your main two options. Like there's nothing technically wrong with always doing the same combo, but you gotta be ready to counter break if you're gonna be doing that. Otherwise, you just never go get damage. Oh, the fadeaway? That was nice. Trying to enter a Riptor is brave if you don't have a DP.
Mm-hmm.
If
It's
you're not,
difficult.
yeah, if you're not flying up in the air to meet her, like you might be just getting hit. That one will work. Close enough. In the combo, please. Let's go. Oh, he's not blocking. Yeah, definitely. If Sidera's got instinct on your wake up, you most of the time you're just going to want to try to block it out. Especially if you're fighting against a really good Sidera, like they're going to have setups. They're going to make sure you can't poke back. Because, you know, Sidera's the character where she might not be the best character, but once that instinct's out, it's her turn. It's her time. Body, I don't know, his Riptor just wasn't really approaching the match the right way. The mortars are good. You can also do like a lot of like jumping heavy kick and stuff. Okay, never mind. We're gonna say Rolf. It's like air to airs are important against Sidera. Like patience in the air to airs, good against Sidera. Then once you get a knockdown, you can maul her. She doesn't have any true reversals. She has like a low crush and a high crush, but nothing that will beat both.
She has she had a web cling, which is fully invincible, but it's not like an actual reversal.
It doesn't beat it. It just gets her out of the way. And you can chase it down
in the corner,
if you're
doesn't
ready.
even get her out of the way. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. Or moving his wolf in this matchup is like a little weird. You don't want to do anything super committal because the kunai will just beat you out.
I want to see another counter break for Kraven. He's like gone for a medium breaker literally every single opener.
Yeah.
No, not that time.
He's listening.
He may be.
Good catch out, 40%.
I don't like that meaty at all. It's hard to block, but you don't have a web out. Like, it's good during instinct, but outside that, whenever you don't have a web out, it's punishable if they do actually get the block. You can definitely do...
Oh, the web's in the right spot.
You can do much safer openers and meaties as Kraven, or as Sidera.
That's gonna low crush. Heavies. Dude, get broken. Warframe gets caught. Lockout could be dead. Oh. Yeah, you gotta go into heavies there. You gotta hold that if you're Wolf.
Oh, she canceled it super early. That looked weird. I didn't realize you could even cancel it before it actually did the first, like the bullet hit. Good stuff to Kraven.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it 3-1. Webs I weave over the pull-out king.
There you go.
Now get out of the lobby.
Yeah, here. Okay, commercial time. I think we should be good for the next round. I've not input the scores yet, though. Let's see. Ayetu and Cokes. Ayetu doing a 3-0 over Cokes. I did that one. Then Orbital and Doc D. There we go. Kraven won. Hey, what's up, Gabe? Fellow KOS gamer. Let's see. Let me look up something real fast. Yeah, let's do these two matches. So let me remember to do this. Okay, next up on stream, we're gonna get Mr. Robot again. This could be your last match on stream, though. I don't think we're gonna see you again. I figure it'd be a good one to get AT on for. And then we'll get the two new players together, MuppetsOnParade and DocDevious. We'll get on stream. I'll probably try to get both of them on at least once in the following rounds. But that means Cokes and Bodied off stream, Kraven and Lizard off stream, Fearful and Orbital off stream. Gulp. Yeah, see, both y'all are acting like this. This is, this is part of the rookie's experience. I want to get everybody on stream. I want to see what everyone's doing. Maybe give a little pointers. My first pointer before you even fight on stream is don't be listening to the stream while you're playing. Just do what you're gonna do. We'll critique your gameplay. We'll give you some pointers. No. Don't get too worried about it. If you're nervous about your gameplay, just remember, everybody starts somewhere. We gotta get Mr. Robot in here though. Might be waiting for an invite. As usual, I'm doing a lot. I'm one person. Sorry, I'm gonna snicker at something I'm not gonna tell everybody else about.
Damn.
I just don't know if they want that information out there. If someone sends me a DM, I'm gonna try not to say what they said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, what's up, Smelly? No Hisako gamers, this rookies, which is, you know, that's definitely a steep drop from the amount of Hisakus we used to see. We can see a Glade Mirror. I will say these two have only played once, and it was a 3-0 for Mr. Robot. Although Ayetu did like hop around the roster a lot. He went with Gargos, Glacius, and Spinal, if I recall correctly, and lost every single one of those. So let's see if Ayetu's done any studying against Glacius. Oh, there's Hisako. I think Ayetu might have heard me. I don't know what to think of this match. I know Shadow Onryazan is really good for answering against hail calls, but you gotta have meter for that. Her sweep's really good too for it, if you're in the range. What? Sweep's good for that too, I guess. Anti-airs.
Definitely far reaching.
Remember,
A lot of people with these resets on shatters.
yeah, number one concern while you're playing against Glacius, jump shatter. You gotta be looking for that white flash and jump it.
Sweep. That'll work too.
Well, there's the reset.
That's the heavies rock.
Yeah, I like A2 ending that after getting the heavies. Oh, if you went for the throw, or
I don't know, I got a jab, and then
yeah,
he gets hit by the shatter afterwards. Oh, for a throw reset. Just finish the combo.
yeah, you can't. If you have full wrath, you can't get a combo off of that command throw, for some or normal throw for some reason.
You can always get a combo off normal throw. No wrath required.
No, never mind then. Character's more
You
broken.
can only
than
do a
I thought.
lighter medium manual, but yeah. The back going to the corner is going to be huge, and I get baited the kiss break. That's the ender.
Ooh, mash and parry a bit too much. No, I'll take it.
Yeah, homing move. You had to block it. The chip would have put you very close to death, though.
Definitely, after watching that, I would say you definitely shouldn't descent that much. Even against Glacius' slow-ass, like, hail call, like, you're probably still not in a position to do much unless you're doing it preemptively.
Mm-hmm.
Descent is kind of a gimmick. There's definitely moments where you can use it, but most of the time, if your opponent's like just being patient and paying attention, you're gonna get hit for doing it. No, you're Taz? No, rebrand? Trying to sneak in here. Okay, TJ combo coming out. He did not try the... I'm pretty sure this is A2's main. I'm not... Obviously you can roll through projectiles. Like, so you have another option against Shatter with the rolling.
And through hails as well. What's the shadow rock? This is the combo. Good punish, good fake out.
No, it's a lock. I mean, if I were playing TJ, I would channel the most powerful gamer. And jump the Shatter again.
Drop the combo.
That should work, yeah.
Can he kill though? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like, you're not getting much for jumping the hells most of the time. Like, you might even get punished sometimes, but at least you're not getting full comboed because Glacius hit you with the shatter.
Oh, good whip punish. Mr. Robot's definitely doing like too many random like puddle punches and stuff. Like you don't have to. That actually worked. You don't have to like preempt the power line. It's minus on block.
Mm-hmm. Unless he's an instinct. Right now it would be plus, but he's only...
Yeah.
It's over now. Big heavy punch.
Good. That was a good adaptation with the liquid ice. The resets are scary from Glacius. Another one? Yeah, too obvious.
Back in the corner with you.
Oh, open or ender. Didn't realize. Plus frames.
No, no.
Good check.
Oh.
Good cancel.
Yeah, that was sick. No.
Hey, don't put the controller down, Mr. Robot. Alright, you didn't.
No, you can just liquidize. That's not gonna combo. I'll miss the jump in.
Hunt his meter on that. You don't really need to go in if you're Mr. Robot. You definitely want Hail out. Oh, he just gets hit. That was a robbery.
Yeah, again, like, obviously the corner, it was a bit scary, but so many hits were just openers with shatter. The only place Glacius actually is scary is in the corner. The rest of the time, he's just super annoying. Like you want to make sure you're jumping every shatter, and if you block Cold Shoulder, you can actually poke back with a light, and if they try to do like another Cold Shoulder that's not Shadow is like the only thing that will actually catch you. But another Cold Shoulder or a Puddle Punch, you'll still be able to block. And depending on the character, you can confirm that into a nice little combo. I don't think TJ can do that though, but I'm unsure actually, because I don't really play that character. Okay, I like it. Sticking with the TJ. I definitely feel like whenever it's a matchup you're having a hard time dealing with, it's better to keep your tools consistent so you can think about what your counterplay is more frequently, like using the same things. Oh my goal. Cold Shoulder in. Jump it. Nice. That might have been a bit of a read. I like the manual of that. Does he know how to break it? Okay, there's the heavy break.
I was wondering the same thing. Not a good trade for Glay there.
Yeah, counter hit is like 20%, I think, for a power line. No,
that might have been heavy controller, might have been punishable. Yeah. Even medium would have been punishable at that distance.
I like the defense. Blocking. It does look like Ayetu's kind of just preemptively jumping a lot. Which isn't the worst thing. Glacius is definitely, doesn't have the best anti-air.
There. I think heavy auto Ender would have killed, but...
You want to pop that instinct immediately. Oh no, the gas break, so much damage. And the wall splat. Oh no. You're not dead, but this is pretty bad. Oh, the poke. He's on it for a power line. Break it. Oh, the liquid dies out of there. And there we go.
We had Mr. Robot on every round.
Yeah, so far. This will definitely be his last match on stream. I thought this would be a good one for A2. one that would give him a maximum learning capabilities, I guess, or some things to work on. Glacius is definitely a frustrating character to play against. I'm sure TJ's pretty kind of annoying to play against him as well, just because of typically he's pretty committal. As you saw though, you know, he was doing some good stuff. There was like juking with the power line, like got him a lot of good hits actually. Thought Gargos was coming out. I'm not sure how. I say that with all seriousness. I don't know how good Gargos is in that matchup. Gargos is kind of in the same vein though. It's kind of an annoying character to play against. Yeah, we finally get to see the two maybe new players. Taz could be a common name. I don't know if it's the same Taz that's entered before. If it is, please let me know. Because I would like to not mess up my seating like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that might be a different person.
The requalify for the Ultrafine seating.
Because we've had a Taz enter before. Let's go Kraven, getting another win on the board.
Where's this person at?
I just sent them an invite. Arbiter from DocDevious. And Saberwolf from Muppets on TV. No, maybe it's not the Taz we think it is.
It looks like Marco Silva's in that exact same Sun team actually. Like minor changes. Interesting. Saberwolf. Okay.
I have faced the flood and silenced truth.
How you feel about this matchup?
I think it's Wolf's best matchup, but I don't think it's Arbiter's worst matchup, but Arbiter definitely loses. You gotta kinda know how to take advantage of Arbiter's really slow buttons and slow anti-air, I think. And Wolf's fast buttons, fast walk speed, and dive kick. Definitely not worth the meter juggling with that, yeah.
Using these lights. Dropping the combo though. Get the shadow. Could have extended it a little bit more, but I like the idea to use the shadow in the combo and then end it shortly afterwards. Yeah, mashing jab, not great, especially with Arbiter.
His jab is in the 5 frames.
Yeah, if you're a little bit away from your opponent, you should be pressing medium. Honestly, that button can be kind of hard to deal with. Wolf is probably one of the characters that can actually deal with it, but most characters are going to have a hard time with the medium punch.
Yeah, it's like 11 frames, really far.
Ooh, almost got it.
Gun.
New player to a KI sort of thing. You get meter really fast in this game. You want to spend that stuff. With Arbiter, you want to be setting up overshield as much as you can. Every single one of them is an extra 6 to 7% of life. It's more important matchups where projectiles are involved because it lets them just go through some things. But even without projectiles, that extra 6 to 7% really adds up over the course of a match.
Interesting instinct pop. Really overextending this combo. Just take the cash out.
Also, I would for Arbiter players, I would suggest popping instinct as soon as you can, or at least like the next knockdown at the very least. Just getting the auto-generating shield is so good. Nice. Gets
he
the
reset him.
Ultra.
Where's the Ultra? Doesn't need it. Alright.
Another victory, yes, but there is always another.
Yeah, DocDevious is definitely a little too devious on those lights. Arbiters are not the best. I think his best one actually is the standing light kick, right? Am I wrong about that?
That's his only 5 frame.
Yeah, you want to be doing the standing light kick for a bar race sort of stuff.
You can't confirm it though.
Yeah. Arbiter is definitely not a character to play if you want to be mashing buttons, though. He's more of a space control character. He's not really one to be mashing lights with. Drop the combo again. Got the combo, nice. Muppets need to be a little bit more passive there with the grenade on them. Definitely got to respect the grenade if your opponent's on you. It's just a powerful thing Arbiter has to use. Doesn't know about Shadow Counter. Shadow Counter, very powerful defensive tool in this game. You just press both mediums while blocking. Shadow moves always, well, the vast majority of shadow moves, I should say, always hit 5 times. Non-projectile shadow moves, I should say. So after the 4th hit, you can press both mediums, and it will activate on the 5th hit and let you get a combo.
Yep.
The neutral jumps are working out pretty well against Muppets here. It's not a terrible idea against Saberwolf in general, but Saberwolf can definitely snipe that out if he's looking for it.
Yeah, running uppercut's pretty good for that.
In the combo.
We're extended. The gun's gonna kill it though. Yeah.
Oh my god. Really spinning the
Got
bullets.
a lot more bullets than he did too, but getting the kill is the most important thing. Huge lockout. Huge. Not the best ender. I think with Arbiter, you should pretty much always just do damage ender unless you have a reason for the other enders.
Which one's the damage ender?
The stab.
The quarter circle forward punch?
Quarter circle back kick.
Back kick. Oh, the command grab one. Okay.
Yeah, his other 2 launchers, he's like a ground bounce and a launcher ender. They both just give him hard knockdowns at different plus frames. And you mostly just want to use those if you have like very specific grenade setups you want to go for, in my opinion. Other than that, just always do damage ender. Like if you watch Delta Ray Quaza, he'd only do damage ender. That's it.
Yeah, you are minus after doing all those lunges. Like, I think you're safe on most of them, except for the heavy one. You can make it plus, though.
Medium and heavy are both -6, and the light one's -3, I think.
Okay.
But they're all plus with the overshow cancel, yeah. Muppet's got the lead now. Gonna be able to get it? Yeah, nice of him.
Didn't quite press the button at the correct time to get the jump in. Might have been a spacing thing as well, but it looked like he might have pressed it a little too early. Okay, Muppets, the wolf's coming out. I guess wolf could be a little bit of a Muppet. Yeah, based on what I'm seeing with their gameplay, it looks like they're not listening to us, so that's good. But I will keep saying, you know, you don't really want to be mashing with the Arbiter. You know, press that medium punch if you got space. Also, jump back gun is like one of the strongest things in the game.
Muppets doesn't have the command on the controller, it looks like.
Well, that's on you. You're queuing up for a tournament match, you gotta be on there. What happened there? What happened?
I don't know.
That grenade just went away. Okay. If you got full grenades, I would definitely, after doing one of those launcher enders, I would throw a grenade on them. You can get a hard knockdown with the bullets doing just 2 of them. But the grenade just
Should kill.
stops. Yeah, grenade just stops your opponent from doing so much.
I think it's more valuable. Yeah. I think that could have been a punish. Just missed time the medium punch. If we want to pop that Arbiter Instinct as soon as possible. Oh no, got counter hit.
I could see it. Have you seen Doc do much of the overhead? It's pretty good to throw out, honestly. Especially the light. Well, actually all of them, but the light ones are. It's harder to do and it's still safe, or it's harder to block, I should say, and it's still saved. Oh, lockout, finish the combo. Let's go.
Level 4, stick the grenade on. I would have liked the grenade better. Because like, it's not guaranteed when you do that setup.
Yeah. All split under a classic. You don't want to be doing that mid screen though. Lots of damage.
You definitely want to be blocking that. That's not going to work. Open render.
Could broke. Oh, what is happening?
Spaghetti. No bullets though. You can kill Shadow. Oh no! Ah, missed the meaty.
That sucks.
I could have killed a Shadow Leading Slash or Shadow
Yes, but
Eclipse on that Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely for Doc, I would, if you're going for those sort of launcher enders, go for the grenade. If you've got 3, definitely go for the grenade, because having more grenades in a match is very good, and you can't build anymore if you don't use them. And also, it does more for you than doing bullets. Bullets are nice, but they don't put as much pressure on your opponent as the grenade does.
Mm-hmm.
I have faced the flood and silenced truth.
And yeah, if you're on combo assist, nothing wrong with using combo assist. It's a pretty cool system. You just definitely don't want to let it enable you to mash too much, because like that's the main issue with combo assist. I feel like is like if you're trying to seriously play the game, it can lead you to being a little thoughtless with your combos and maybe mashing a little too much. But combo assist is perfectly valuable, and even good players use it. Oh, got the cross up. He just kind of dashed into it. Is there what situations can you pop overshield mid combo?
What do you mean?
Like DocDevious got that combo there, had the grenade on Saberwolf, but didn't have overshield up, so they were also gonna get staggered by it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can always cancel an overshield. It will knock the opponent over, so to get a recap and to keep the combo going, if you're close, I mean off auto doubles, you need to time it. Off certain manuals, you can definitely space it out to where, yeah, you can like pop overshield and then the grenade will continue the combo. Not easy to do though.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that for Divas. I was more just like kind of curious myself.
You can continue the combo with the grenade by doing the quarter circle back linker as well. If you time it to where Arbiter's airborne, he gets recapped by the grenade, and the recap has less hits done, right? So you can combo
close
the
your
stagger
combo
player.
out. There we go. Remember, an important thing whenever you're beginning to play KI, you don't need to fill up the combo meter. You can just do a short combo and finish them. If you see the white life on the life bars during combos, whenever you end the combo, that entire life bar, the white part of the life bar goes away immediately whenever you end the combo. So if you're
real sealed death there.
Yeah, so if you're doing a combo, your entire opponent's life bar is white, just finish it, you'll kill them.
Yeah.
DocDevious though, getting a win on the board. Definitely a little too mashy, but definitely showing like the general idea of what you could be doing with this character. Definitely want to see less mashing though next time we see you. Let's see, we got a 3-0 for Cokes over Bodied. You're on assist. nothing wrong with combo assist. It's a very cool system that lets players play, but just don't get too mashy with it. Try to be purposeful with your inputs. I think it's a good way to do that. Good to say it. Oh no, you lost your points for winning. I mean, it's not a bad strategy, you know. Bet on your opponent. So if you win, that's cool, you won. But if you lose, you get some points, some very useful points. All right, we'll get into round 4 here. Let me see who I want to put on stream. We're definitely not going to get Mr. Robot again. Mr. Robot's had enough screen time today. You know what? We're going to get Bodied again, or DocDevious again this round. But not first. You get a break. You get a break. We'll get Kraven and Orbital on stream now. And then after that, we'll get Bodied and DocDevious. Yeah, I think the only real issue with combo assist is it can, especially when you're newer with the game, it can enable you to just kind of start mashing a bit more and not really like think about what you're doing. It's the only real issue I see with combo assist. Wait, that's not right. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. It's over. You don't know the Sidira matchup? Be patient. You got really good air-to-airs with Conron, actually. Like, the jumping heavy punch should snipe her out of the sky, like, if she's near you.
Conron is also one of the blessed characters with a 5-frame air normal with jumping light kick.
Yeah.
So it's really fast.
Looking for air-to-airs is good. Blocking is just generally pretty good against her. If you know how to use shadow counters, the heavy kunai always pulls her in. You can react to it pretty easily, but it might take you a while if you're new to it. But you can shadow counter that on reaction pretty easily. More grenades on combo ender. Yeah, for you. Yeah, don't mash LP so much. It's definitely like Arbiter's light punches is not so great. Oh, thank you. I did it again. Thank you. Sorry, I'm doing too many things. Mixed a Robot and Coke's off stream. Ayetu and Lizard off stream. And Fearful and Muppets off stream. And Grenade is just generally very good to use, DocDevious. Like, Grenade just puts so much pressure on your opponent, and on combo enders, you can like guarantee that it lands on them off the launching ones. I would also say one thing you can do that's really good is just using overshield anytime you have meter. Specifically if you have full meter, you're just sitting on it, use the overshield. A good way to pop overshield is doing the forward lunging special attack, which is quarter circle forward punch. You can cancel it into the overshield, and it's plus. Like, it's just your turn afterwards, and you get the overshield up. Each overshield is 6 to 7% of life, so it's quite powerful. Arbiter is one of 2 characters that can frequently get 3 instincts in one game if you manage your life properly.
Yeah, that's very strong for him to get.
Oh, you're mashing a little too much on that recap. There we go, though. Definitely hit him with the button into throw or button into scarab. That's a pretty potent mix there.
Oh, you can punish that.
Oh, that actually got a juggle.
Oh, ill-advised. You don't need another Shadow Pit out there.
Yeah, something that's important about playing Conron is if you get a Shadow Pit out, Shadow Pits are really strong. You can kind of just, sit on it and let it do its thing because it automatically attacks. And it will keep doing that until Conrad gets hit. But if you do another move that opens up a pit, whether that's like just spike, another shadow pit, sacrifice, any of the moves that use up a pit, it will just get rid of the shadow pit. Definitely good with Conra as well against Sadira, setting up the air scarabs and whatnot. Just the normal scarabs, the shadow scarabs. Sadira can get rid of it, but it does make her have to be a little bit more thoughtful with her movement. I would also like to see again.
Really good pressure here.
Yeah, I would like to. I said it last time as well, but jumping heavy kick is just super good from Conra. It is punishable, but it's not the easiest thing to punish. I would not expect any players here to be ready for it.
What the hell? Wonder if they just had like some cursed interaction with the curse on the web thing or something.
Maybe. And specifically jumping heavy kick. Heavy kick is good if they're on the ground.
I think Kraven just needs to send her 4-frame shadow. Just send it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any meter right now.
And the curse doesn't affect shadows or throws frame data. Although frame data stays the same.
And man, that would be so fucking bad if your throws became like 8 frames or something whenever you got cursed.
Yeah, it would be super bad.
I was saying jumping heavy kick though, but maybe not the best idea against Sadira specifically because she's usually in the air. But if you see them like trying to be more defensive on the ground, jumping heavy kick is pretty annoying to deal with. Also, during Instinct, just go fucking wild. Like, if you don't know what Conra's Instinct does, it makes him act as if he has a pit underneath him at all times. You can just like, you can do like the forward dashes all the time, and just do like forward, the forward jump into a like jumping heavy punch is just so hard to deal with as Conra and Instinct.
I do like Kraven's use of her air movement to like avoid some of those options there.
I would like to see Orbital be a bit more thoughtful about, like, the jumping heavy punch is good, but you don't want to be hitting it like, if they're on the ground, you don't want to really be hitting it as you're like jumping into the air. No lockdown. Oh my god, the counter poke works out. It could have killed actually if you use meter, but this should do it.
Reset.
Yeah, I like that. Well, I mean, I like that in the middle of a round. You don't really get anything off that. I'd like to see Orbital using more Shadow Scarabs and Shadow Pit. Shadow Pit's good, but Shadow Scarabs like control so much space. If you're not sitting on the Shadow Pit, probably don't use it.
Yeah, it doesn't give you too much value unless you're like sitting on it or having it in the corner and the opponent's on it.
Yeah, right now would be a good time to actually discover the power of Shadow Pit. Like, just set one up as Conra and sit on top of it while you have the life lead, and watch your opponent have a really hard time to deal with it.
Kraven kind of free of the command throws. You might want to start thinking just about holding up. Why don't you do another one?
Yeah, definitely low value if you have a Shadow Pit out, do a second one. And Spike is generally just... Spike is generally not that useful against Sadira either because she's usually going to be jumping and won't be being hit by them.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on the inputs? To do the instinct dash, it's just you just dash, right? And then he jumps as you dash?
Yes. Yeah.
I was pretty sure that's what it was, but I wasn't certain. So yeah,
it's normally just dash while you're on a sand pit, but it always has that in Instinct.
But yeah, you can while you're on top of sand pit, you can just do a dash, and he'll do this like really low, far horizontal jump that's just super hard to deal with. And when he's in an Instinct, he can just do that at all times. It's pretty annoying. You can get pretty wacky with it, and your opponent is going to have a hard time. It's not like the most solid thing to do, but it is something to do and make your opponent think about it. Try to look for your approaches and stuff. Oh, missed the meaty. Unfortunately, I think she did the second jump a little too fast. I don't really know the timings of Stira's meaties, unfortunately. I can't really help with that too much. Who got the hit? Didn't confirm.
Yeah, he's just always sending the command throw, I think.
It's not the worst idea against newer players. You catch them a lot. Oh, something I didn't even think to mention actually. Something that Conra has specifically against Sidera is he's got his anti-air command grab is actually really good. It's got a huge hitbox.
Yeah, it hits matches right above his head.
Kraven looked like she's having some trouble dealing with it though. And my advice for Kraven would be to get the knockdowns and stick to them. Don't try to get too tricky with it or anything like that. Just be hitting them with meaties most of the time. Make sure they let them show that they're going to defend first before you start doing throws or anything like that, or any other tricky things. You definitely want to be patient against these while the scarabs are out. Oh, that actually worked.
You can kill. Oh, she drops it. Finds a kill anyway.
But yeah, playing against Conrad, if the scarabs are out, you kind of want to be patient because even if you hit the shadow scarabs specifically, if you hit Conrad, they don't go away. I mean, none of the scarabs do, but the shadow ones kind of follow you around. And then normal scarabs, you can actually just hit them out with your buttons. Like, you can approach them and then just jab them out and get rid of them.
Kind of funny looking.
Kunai's also worked to kill them.
Didn't go into Ultra.
Yeah, only 2 hits. That was hard to deal with.
It is minus, but then yeah, just like recluse at the end pretty fast.
Yeah, you definitely just want to do a 5-frame with Conra. I'm not 100% sure what his 5 frames are.
Just standing like kick, he only has 1 as well.
I mean, that's a pretty good move too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sidera's shadow, like he was saying, it's -2. It's your turn afterwards. She doesn't really have a real reversal afterwards. So you can usually at least take your turn. Good comeback from Kraven. Ooh, gets the combo. Nice. The flip out. You gotta be ready for it.
Yeah, he's sending the command throw so much. Kraven's gotta be just thinking about holding up, I feel like. Hold up forward, you'll get a punish.
Jumping into the scarab's not the worst idea either. Like if he has a scarab above you or whatever, just jump sometimes. Getting hit by the scarab is like way better than getting command grabbed.
He does have like a meterless recap, but not the worst thing in the world.
Ooh, really far away of him, the sacrifice. That was actually a really good place to do it. I think Kraven still could have punished it if she was ready, but it would definitely would have been pretty hard.
Want to break on the bugs? Air bugs are hard to break.
Punish the sacrifice. You definitely don't want to be doing sacrifice unless it's on a wake up as defense, because he does damage himself a bit whenever he does it.
A good little hit.
They definitely try to make sure. Yeah, they try to make sure Conrad was not very strong defensively. Like his best defensive thing is honestly his backdash.
His backdash is pretty good, yeah. His jump is like kind of weird because it's super floaty, but then he has good air options with jump heavy punch, jump heavy kick. That'll punish. No, it won't. Counter hit. Oh, it does break on a heavy.
Yeah, it does. That dash does go really far, but it's not full screen. So you got to be a little careful with using it.
Mix. Counter break. He's still alive though. Not quite optimal, but still pretty good damage. Did give him instinct. Throw attack.
Oh no!
Oh, he dropped it. That's punishable. No, she didn't get it. You're getting thrown. You're dead.
Oh
Wow.
my god. So much spaghetti. I'm not sure if they're misinputs or not, but I would really like to see Kraven do less of the down medium and down heavy. They definitely are good moves to use, and they have their uses. But if they don't, like if you're whiffing or you're not hitting the opponent at all, even on block, sometimes it's a bad idea. Just way less potent than just getting a nice jump in. Like even if they block the jump in, like you can strike throw off of a block jump and you're like hella plus.
Fight on.
Went for the anti-air one. Nice jump. No punish though. She jumped back instead of forward. Yeah, with Conra, like you should jump forward if you think a command grab's coming. You'll get the punish. The only thing that could happen is they can call you out and do a anti-air command grab, but I mean, you're getting command grabbed either way. I don't think you can usually jump out of the range of it. Most times they're doing that. Oh, just
You
get.
can react to the command grab, but it's very hard to react to. I would just suggest on committing to an option based on what your opponent's been doing a lot. Into the web, I like it. No, the one's in a bad spot.
Didn't block. Got punished.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did.
She might have dashed. One thing is if you block the first hit of the Shadow Pit, you can just jump out of the hit before the Scorpion even comes out. And sometimes you can still punish Conrad with that jump, depending on your character.
The backdash worked out. Maybe could have punished that.
Can the gas break going crazy?
Yeah, I've noticed Kraven's still going for a lot of mediums.
Man, these breaks.
Every single one of those is a medium, I think.
That is true. What is, yeah, he needs to stop spending Shadow Pit so much. Look, the anti-air command grab or something that would have worked there.
Yeah, Shadow Pit. I'm not a Conrad player. I can't definitely say the places you want to be using it, but it's definitely not a move you just kind of throw out. Like if you want to move to throw out, do like air shadow scarab or something while you're close to your opponent. Well, not that close, but you know, you want the shadow scarab to be able to apply some pressure to them.
Orbital gonna take it though. On the full Ultra Rock, the Pork Chop Express coming in the background.
Is that the name of that truck?
It's the name of the truck in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, that's what I
Pretty sure
thought.
that's what it's based
No
on.
longer need this.
Good stuff. I like the little recap ultra. Kraven definitely just getting a hit a lot of times where she doesn't need to. Like Conrad's a player. Conrad's a character where a lot of times you will just have to be a little patient and find your way in. Especially as Sadira. Like Sadira doesn't have the most ignorant options against Conra.
Mm-hmm.
Sadira's scary. She's a scary character to face down. Damn, in that match, they went so long for the distance that every other match is like done with. Commercial time, we'll get the next match of round 4 on the stream. Which will be Bodiedbykim and DocDevious.
DocDevious coming back on the stream.
Let's go, Doc. What's up, Doc? Is that something we can say? Is that offensive?
You might get sued by Netflix.
True.
Or the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister.
Yeah, they're locked up in that water tower right now.
Not allowed to leave.
Oh god, I had something else I wanted to say too. Oh, Kraven, you gotta start mixing up your combos or counter breaking more. I think every single opener for you, you did medium afterwards and you got broke a lot. Which, you know, it's... You either gotta start mixing up your combos more, or you gotta start trying to counter break people. Or possibly reset them. Although, if you want to reset people, you need to go into training mode and, you know, figure out the timing on how to do that.
I think this Limitless tournament, these people have been streaming like 10 hours to get through 8 rounds.
That's wild. I mean, first to 2 Pokemon sets take like 30 minutes at a minimum.
And Marco Silva just got in a long end game in the first game where it was just Terra Fairy Farigiraf versus Calm Mind Raging Bolt that couldn't attack Farigiraf. And eventually the Raging Bolt timed him out because he couldn't do enough damage. But
yeah, that's fair, Kraven. I would definitely suggest like learning to vary up your combos. I think that would be an easier path to do than, you know, trying to play the mind games. That's definitely like, you gotta have a decent read on your opponents. You know, sometimes your opponents aren't that hard to read. Sometimes they're just guess breaking all the time. But yeah, basic combo theory in KI, like you either want to be mixing stuff up between breakable and not breakable, paying attention if your opponent's guess breaking or if they're reaction breaking. But if you just always doing the same combos, like that can just let you zone in on like their breaker habits and possibly get a nice juicy counter breaker combo.
Mm.
If you're new to the game, I would definitely suggest just trying to mix up your combos. If you have trouble with the combo system, do shorter combos. Get a knockdown. Make sure you're doing the ender that gives you the most advantage so you can like do pressure afterwards. Just guarantee that damage instead of possibly going back to neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Riptor coming out.
Pretty good pick against Arbiter in my opinion. Arbiter has a hard time anti-air jump heavy punch from Riptor.
Ooh, I think that was +2, but I think +2, all Arbiter can do is... Does he have a close medium kick, maybe?
He does have a close medium kick, but I think it's also like 9 frames or something.
Okay, so maybe you just want to be doing standing light kick off the +2 of the heavy overhead.
Or jab.
Or jab.
Because you can confirm with jab into stand light kick target combo.
Mm. I would definitely
Yeah, it's also 9 frames.
yeah, this is a good character to shadow counter against, and if you want to be playing KI DocDevious, you should definitely be looking to use shadow counter. It's a very strong mechanic.
Arbiter does have the crouching light kick that's 7 frames.
Because of
On hit, it's +3. On counter hit, it's +13. Which is kind of funny.
Doc really going for these counter breakers. Body does like to break a lot, but it's counter breakers are always going to be big risky.
The relentless rush down a Riptor is just so hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, learn how to shadow counter. While you're blocking, press both mediums. It will activate. It will use 1 meter. It will activate like a parry pose. And if they touch you, if you get hit with anything, it will activate your shadow counter attack. Which, against a lot of things, it will just beat it out. But some things will be too fast. But Riptor is kind of designed in a way where a lot of her moves are susceptible to shadow counters on reaction. I don't expect you to be reacting to stuff, but it's still just, it's a good defensive thing to use. Also, Overshield and Self Grenade are decent reversals for Arbiter. Especially if you have an Overshield up already, Self Grenade is like a plus on block reversal. Ooh, no break on the heavies. I like throwing the grenade. Like, even if you don't get it on the opponent, like, using your grenades is definitely just good.
I agree. I don't really see much self-grenade out of DocDevious either. Definitely something to represent when you got Overshield.
Yeah, I was saying that. Like,
Doesn't combo though. Yeah, you can't combo into the medium overhead there.
oh, no punish. Trying to hold up already. Remember, pop that instinct.
I agree.
It's like a basic of playing KI is wherever you
just damage ender.
whenever you got instinct, you want to be using it. Especially like a character like Arbiter 2 is just a character that there's really no bad time to pop it.
Definitely.
But if you're new to KI, like one of the main golden rules, like the first things you should learn is getting 2 instincts per match. It should be a goal that you have. Because instinct is the comeback mechanic, and most characters are pretty a lot more powerful with it on than off. Some characters are only minimally more powerful.
Like Riptor. Oh, it's gonna be breakable. Doesn't break it. Huge damage. Just do the damage ender. No.
Oh no! I don't know what they were thinking. Ooh, there's a shadow counter.
Okay, what a guess break.
Ooh, we got it on. Just block, just block.
Oh no, you're dead. Just throw. Yeah. Oh, damage ender might have killed there. They could have done damage ender into guns, but they did the launcher ender that doesn't add much damage. Gotta optimize these combos.
Mm-hmm. I mean, DocDevious seems new. Arbiter, not as hard as Conrad, and he's definitely a more powerful character than Conrad in general. Actually, I don't know if I would say definitely. He's a powerful character though, but he is a slower, more neutral-based character. He can be a bit more difficult to learn how to play as. Definitely look up some match footage of Delta Rayquaza or Wolf Slayer Ninja if you want to see what really good Arbiter players are doing.
Mm-hmm. I think if Bodied really wants to just like do, I'll just spam jump heavy punch against Arbiter.
Yeah, Arbiter's definitely gonna have a really hard time dealing with that.
And even shadow countering it for Arbiter is like not easy. Oh, he canceled the close heavy kick into throw. Only back forward characters can do that.
Again, he's
and
got
only the Iron Galaxy back forward characters.
Mm-hmm. Again, he's got all the grenades right now.
Bodied.
Oh my god, he wasn't. If you got a grenade out, a lot of times just block with Arbiter. If they're scrambling around like Body does, and you'll just get a stagger and you can combo off of it. If you are a bit patient, you are susceptible to being thrown, but it's not the most terrible idea. It's just kind of be patient.
Recap. DocDevious is breaking everything, Body. You might just want to counter break every time. Surrender.
You're gonna like it. Get the kill. Jump back gun is one of the most powerful things in the game.
Very strong, yeah.
It's
Why
probably
limited resource.
Yeah, it's probably a little more difficult for a newer player to like confirm those into combos and whatnot. But even just having the threat of doing it is really strong.
It's just so safe.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, got that trip card. That's kind of slick.
Pretty much against Arbiter, you just want to block as much as you can against him back end. Yeah, jump heavy punch. Doing it again.
Oh, he just went through it because of the projectile shield.
Reset. Ah, I wasn't blocking. That was unsafe on me. All out king though. Taking it 3-0. Closer than I would have expected, but
Yeah, like I was saying, Doc definitely looking newer, but Not looking that bad for being that new of a player. First Riptor match. Riptor is a lot to deal with. And sorry for we're saying a little too much on comms. Definitely pick like one thing we're talking about and try to, focus on that at a time. Okay, we are done with round 4. We're getting into round 5, which means this will be the last match for each player. So commercial break, and then we'll see who we're getting on. Well, I'll see who I'm getting on right now. Let's see. Yeah, that would be a good one to do. Yeah, this one will be good. Your face is goo right now.
Goo?
I don't know what that means, but...
How'd you let that happen?
Maybe don't goo up your face so much.
This is the final round of the tournament?
Yeah, this is the final round. We're going to get Fearful and Lizard on the stream first, and then we'll get Orbital back on against Muppets on Parade.
Alright.
And then, so Robot and DocDevious off stream. Ayetu and Bodied off stream. And then Cokes and Kraven off stream. Give me just a moment, I'll get some invites sent out. Into this round 5.
I got Lizard.
It's been rough. This is definitely... I think it's like the best fighting game, but it can definitely be a little rough to jump into. Especially like aggression at the lower levels is just way, way more powerful. So if people are just like mash on you, it can be kind of hard to deal with. You gotta like... Yeah, your last match is... Mr. Robot's probably gonna do well. Remember, jump shatter. You gotta look for the column light that comes out of the ground and focus on jumping that. That's like should be your #1 concern against Glacius, and make sure you have the overshield up. Because if you have the shield up, you can just tank the shatter. Like it's a projectile. You'll just go straight through it. You don't have to worry about blocking it. Those are 2 strong things Arbiter has. Well, one strong thing he has. The other thing is just everyone should be jumping shatter. Fearful going with the Shago.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if we've seen him play Shago before. I know you think Wolf does pretty well against the Shotos, right?
Yeah, he does. Like, I'm not really scared of Shago, but it's maybe close to even.
I mean, but,
If anyone has an advantage, I'd say Wolf does, but it's not much of an advantage.
What about in a lower level bracket, though?
Shago's probably more annoying.
Can you slide through shatter? You can slide on reaction and hit. If you hit Glacius, it will stop it. You'll probably get out of the way regardless, but there is definitely a lot of whiff recovery on it.
You gotta like react really fast.
It definitely, I would focus on jumping it. Well, Saberwolf has a really good time as well with the dive claw move. He can usually punish Glacius in a lot of situations where other characters can't.
Yeah. And FearfulBlazed just getting the mix going. Lizard not being able to block. It's definitely tough to block. Oh, I'll try to mash. Shadow Eclipse would have worked though, I believe.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shago, you gotta block. Like you gotta figure out what your opponent's tendencies are. A not terrible idea is if you see a dash through, just jump. You'll at least get out of the throw. And if they DP, he doesn't get a huge combo off of it outside of instinct.
Mm-hmm. Oh, locked into the slide. That is mega unsafe for Shago to do, but it is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Fearful, man. Doesn't Wizard hate Shago or something? Like known for hating Shago?
Possibly. Shago is one of the more frustrating characters to play against. Like even me, someone who's been playing this game for quite some time, I still find Shago pretty annoying to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it's harder to deal with Shago's fireballs than other fireball characters, but you do have slide to try to go through stuff. You can liquidize under shatter. I actually didn't know that.
It is a projectile. Liquidize is.
Is it just? Yeah, that's right. It is just. It's not a hurtbox thing. It's literally just projectile invincible. I didn't think about that.
Yep.
I usually think about it as it just goes under stuff, but that I think it takes like 9 or 10 frames for it to actually go under stuff, like hitbox wise. Yeah, Shago is annoying. Lizard, you gotta just focus on defending him maybe a little bit more. If they're not throwing fireballs out, uppercut is not a terrible idea. Just the run into the heavy punch. I think it's what uppercut
it's
is.
Good.
Well, it's just heavy, isn't it? He doesn't have like punch kick.
Just run into any heavy button.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're not doing fireballs, uppercut's pretty good to do. But even if you do get tagged with fireball, like it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah, he's not getting combos off him very easily.
I think the only way he can really get combos off of fireballs is like surge ones as he's falling or something.
Or if he has meter. I think you can like cancel into Shadow Slide and get it.
Oh, that is a really dark Saber Wolf.
Wolf can go under the fireballs with crushing medium kick, crushing medium punch. Good little challenge, but not the best ender again. It's the number one thing we keep saying, Lizard. You gotta focus on doing different enders.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the overhead. It's definitely hard to react to. This is pretty good. But Shago's will... It's hard to say. Shago's will cancel a lot off their buttons, but he can also cancel into a low, so it's not like something you should always do. You definitely can fuzzy, though, if they're going into the slide for a low, unless they're delaying it.
And the wall slide under mid-screen is just giving up all the advantage you get from fighting a hit. Saber Wolf isn't the strongest neutral character, so you kind of want to stay out of neutral if you can.
Yeah, Saber Wolf wants to be up on you pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Also, if you're at like kind of a close range, something that can be a really big surprise factor with Saber Wolf is doing overpower, the back heavy punch. Even uncharged, it goes pretty far, and it's plus on blocks. So.
Okay, finds it with the overhead.
I do like seeing that Lizard.
Don't spend the meter mids round. Why?
Yeah, don't do that. He just wants to do a big combo. But yeah, definitely don't spend your meter mid round. You get literally nothing off of it. For
doing a damage in
Saber
mid
Wolf.
round is useless as well. It builds you no meter, just builds the opponent meter and instant.
There are a few exceptions like Gargos and Mira, but most of the time you don't want to be spending meter mid round.
Yeah. Punish, nice. Oh, I didn't confirm.
Try to go for the 4-8, confirm. Uh-oh.
Oh, that should spell death. You didn't optimize correctly.
No, it's not ego.
So most Shadow DP enders you don't really want to do. They don't add too much extra. They add like maybe 1 or 2% more than a regular damage ender for most characters, including Shago, Jago.
Yeah, it's mostly a thing you would do if you're like, I'm not sure I'm going to kill and I have the bar to use. I'm pretty sure if I do use it, I'll kill.
I think the main purpose of them is mostly just to cash out juggles as well.
Yeah, that too.
I think
yeah,
if you just optimize it better with just doing the heavy autos, medium autos, and not worrying about the heavy linker, and then just regular damage ender, it would have killed.
but yeah, Super. I don't think it's ego. I think it's mostly Lizard. Lizard's always like he's shown for a while. Like he has a bit of trouble with the combo system, and I think he just wanted to do a combo.
Yeah.
But typically, yeah, don't spend it. Whenever you do mid-round combos, they're pretty important to think about, though. Like, you can do things like you can push them towards the corner. Depending on what enders you have, you can get resources. Even if you're just hitting them without using meter, if you don't have a full bar of meter, you can just get meter for getting hits on them, even if it's not like a huge chunk. But every little bit counts. Saberwolf doesn't really have any sort of resource ender though or anything, so if he's doing a mid-round combo, he's just trying to get whatever little bit of meter he can from doing the combo, or waste out their instinct by stalling combos.
Yeah. I think honestly the best meter gain Wolf has is actually just spam heavy auto doubles and
Like
just go out the combo with heavy autos.
That's interesting.
Rabbit doubles. Yeah. I think it builds the same as heavy linkers, so you can do heavy linkers as well. But you can do heavy autos, heavy linkers, heavy linkers, or just heavy autos. It's all the same.
Again, Lizard, if you watch this back, you don't have to take all these fireballs from Shago. You can just press, what was a crouching medium kick, will just go right, like it'll let him go under it.
Crouching medium kick's the most optimal button to go under it, yeah, because it's the least amount of recovery. Well, total frames, I guess. But you can do crouching medium punch and sweep as well. Sweep you'll usually do to go under like slow fireballs because it's right low pearls for longer. But other than that, it's usually just crouch medium kick is the best low profile button. Finds the overhead. Oh,
Oh, didn't get the sweep. Big punish.
not that punish. Can't go into the shadow, letting it get broken. If you're gonna use so many shadows and combos, Lizard, you gotta think about counter breaking. And kill. With battery under. Oh, it didn't kill.
I like checking the chip there, though. Don't waste your meter trying to reversal.
That was so weird.
Oh no, it was still meaty.
No shadow counter. It's also -5. I don't know if Shago has a 5 frame that can reach that far, though. That's crazy. Didn't catch the backdash. Good. Confirm. Yeah, Shago can confirm to do a fireball from anywhere on screen with that shadow dive kick. Not really worth doing battery under there. Should just done hard knockdown.
Oh, overpower.
Punish. Shadow again. Yeah, you need the shadow to kill. Locks out. That should be dead.
GG's.
Nicely done. Fearful just seeing a lot more comfortable in the game in general.
Mm-hmm. I like to see Lizard doing more overpowers and more like uppercuts. The running uppercut, like they're good things to. They don't always get you. Well, overpower definitely gets you a lot of momentum if you get it, but uppercut kind of just takes up space. But overpower, if you make them block it, you get strike throw. You can just you can either press a button on them or you can throw them, and they have to be correct. And then once you get them blocking, you can do silly shit like dash through and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen. I like you looking more defensive later on. I do think you could try some of these more safer things that Wolf can throw out, and like they might not get you the maximum momentum, but it's not also going to get you punished for doing it super hard. But also, like, probably the number one thing is, focus on getting your combos correct. Probably don't be throwing out shadow moves either so early in combos. Shadow moves are really good to do late in combos, even if they haven't broken yet. It, like, definitely a shadow will create a bigger pain point for whether they want to break or not. Here's the last match we're going to get on stream now. We're going to get some Conrad versus Wolf, I think.
On matchup?
Unless Muppets is Then maybe Muppets goes jump around again. We've seen Orbital play a few different characters. Say Rolf Joy. Conrad actually has a pretty good time against Say Rolf, but maybe as a newer player, Say Rolf can be a bit overwhelming.
I don't even know if he does. Like, I think it's even.
No, really?
Yeah.
Well, everybody has a hard time against Conrad, being honest.
Conrad's just, he's got an interesting win condition. Wolf can't really challenge him in neutral that good, but they definitely beat each other up. But it's not that bad for Wolf.
Mm-hmm. What do you think a Wolf should be doing against Conrad?
Knocking him down and pressing crouching light kick.
I mean, that sounds like what you want to do in every matchup.
Yeah. But characters with no good reversals and safe jumps are good against Conrad too. You can safe jump this explosion, and you can do fake safe jumps once you condition them.
What's the...
Maybe look at this at 4 times. Well, that's punishable. That's heavy, overpower punishable. Sandspike is at best -9, I believe.
Nice Eclipse Ender. I love going for damage. I guess that's technically his launcher Ender, right? But
no, Eclipse is damage.
Okay, I'm getting confused. Yeah, I like the light punches. They're really good for getting rid of the scarabs. I'm not sure if he was doing that on purpose or just trying to mash.
I wanted a shadow, not the right shadow. Don't pop instinct. Oh, he's gonna try and extend until the KV meter is full again. Okay, no, he isn't. Nicely done. Snatch. Oh, you could have air snatched. It was guaranteed. I don't even think the dive key could have beat it.
No.
Jump. Oh, yeah, you jump after that and you can escape the sting.
Well, you got rid of the super scarab, or the pit, so yeah, nice die call.
Yeah, Conrad could have got a recap on that trade.
Maybe that one specifically wasn't nice, but I like seeing you use it. It's a pretty strong tool Wolf has. Unique tool too.
Tough to do. You can punish that. Yeah, don't let him get away with that for free. Conrad can only send the pit when he's got like scarabs or something covering him. Mm-hmm. Right there.
Yeah, Orbital definitely wants to do less spike on block and more wants to either go for the throw with the command grab clutch or go for scarab.
Didn't work. That sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Spend your meter, but on the shadow leaping /linker. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Wolf's other shadow linker's just better for damage.
Yeah, the back forward 2 punches.
Mm-hmm. Or 2 kicks.
Is it 2 kicks?
Yeah. 2 punches is ragged.
Oh, that's right. Because it's technically the run. I'm thinking he goes in with his hands, so that's what I was thinking. My brain's getting all messed up.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played Wolf.
Yeah, you do the ragged edge linker to like make people lock out, or if you want to do some weird ferro cancel stuff or whatever. But for damage, just shadow leaping /linker.
Both these players are definitely showing a more thoughtfulness in their play than I would think from their ranks. Not that you should judge people on their ranks, but
yeah, Orbital definitely seems like he's got an idea of the game plan he should be going for, which is not easy as Conrad. It's got more layers than most characters.
Mm-hmm.
Say Rolf is running and press buttons. Good check. Yeah, he's been doing that all the time. You can press a button, you can jump. You can do anything to punish that.
Yeah, definitely part of playing against Conrad is knowing what's real and what's fake. Because
gonna flip you out again. No, he's not.
Oh, missed the meaty. Not even sure that's a great meaty anyways.
He could have got a combo. Yeah, he still gets it. Again, the flip out. Muppets gotta realize that's a command grab. You hold up to get out. Or you can break the light. The flip out's always a light from Conrad.
I think from anybody, flip outs are a light, right? There might be an exception.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, any move that like gets you out of the air and makes you like stand back down on the ground, it's usually a light. I'm gonna give myself some wiggle room.
Oh, could have extended a little bit longer. Finds the overhead, mediums.
Well, the recap that combo break could put him into the perfect spacing for that too.
Oh, this is just like guaranteed hits for. And this should be dead. Yeah, level 4, you can just do launch render into recap for Ultra. You overextended, doesn't matter. You did a wall splat!
The one thing that wouldn't kill? Actually, I guess that does. There we go.
Yeah. Still have the shadow, but definitely could have killed less breakable, graceful ways.
Supreme victory.
I'd like to see Muppets using a bit more meter. Definitely an important thing to get used to in this game is meter comes fast. Use it. Find opportunities. Saberwolf, if they don't have any meter, you can do Shadow Ragged Edge, and it's a 4-frame move that's plus on block. Yeah, it is plus on block.
Yep, +1.
If they don't have meter, it's pretty good to just throw out. Raw is such an undead goober. Yeah, he kind of is. In the most infuriating ways when fighting him. Yeah, he can be, if you're dealing with a good Conra, he can be pretty annoying to deal with.
We're just gonna see flip out command throw. Knowledge check the matchup.
I would definitely suggest to Muppets, if you're in the air during a combo, just start holding up. You don't even need to react to the flip out.
There you go.
He can start like doing a hit wherever you get flipped out, but you gotta make sure he shows that first. He's been going for a command grab every single flip out. Definitely trying to overextend there with that command grab.
I mean, for the most part, it's working out, so why stop?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Punish. Oh, wall spot didn't reach.
Yeah, I was kind of unsure there.
Huge lockout, spend the meter. You don't need to do heavy linkers there. Yeah, +4 on that throw there.
Hold up.
You can break that as well. If you want to try and break that tornado, you can.
It's one of the easier shadows to break because, you don't really need timing.
And you're dead. Launch render should kill. Overextending, not breaking though. Orbital's gonna take it 3-0.
Yeah, Conrad's pretty hard to deal with though.
Another full ultra.
Definitely if you're getting recapped a lot like that, or you get flipped out into command grab, you gotta just start holding up a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You will no longer need this.
Gotta figure it out. It's a knowledge check for sure.
Supreme victory.
That will be it for the on-stream matches though. That was 3, right? Like I'm not tripping. Yeah, it says 3 on the scoreboard. Okay, I just didn't want you all to go in. That will be it for the bracket. Let me make sure I get this last score put in. Okay, here we go. Here's the top 8 for this bracket. At least tentatively, this is the top 8. If I did it correctly. Mr. Robot's in first with a 5-0. Ayetu's in second with a 4-1. FearfulBlazed also with a 4-1 in third. Cokes in fourth. Orbital in fifth. Kraven in sixth. Bodied in seventh. And Lizard in eighth. GG's everyone. Shout out Time to Duel for writing a college level thesis. Yeah, he did write a lot, but it can be a lot to take in, but I'm sure there's a lot of good information in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be it though for this stream tonight. Okay, the next tournament is on Wednesday at 7. No, it's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be an unusual bracket. It's going to be the RU bracket, which is only 11 characters are going to be usable. The bottom characters to be represented in a top 3 of weeklies and monthlies. And those 11 are Aghanos, Cinder, Gargos, General Rom, Kilgore, Kenwu, Orchid, Sadira, TJ Combo, and Tusk. Those will be the only characters that will be usable on Wednesday. So if you're tired of dealing with these same role characters and whatnot, you know, maybe show up and play against those. Let's see who we got to raid. Any KI gamers? I think there might be at least one. No KI gamers I know, unfortunately, actually.
Bam, dead game.
So, how do you play this game? You know how to play this game. What's up, Sportsy? Also, Wednesday would be a good bracket for you. Orchid's allowed. Let's look at who I want to raid here. Let's go raid Untamed Gaming, actually. They're running some MVCI Ranbats, it looks like.
Ranbats?
Yeah, that's what I said. Haven't played seriously in nearly a year. I mean, I don't know. It's
like riding a bike.
Yeah. KI is definitely, it's a hard to learn game, but like once you know how to play it, it's not that hard to jump back in if you've not been playing for a minute. It's like on the whole, like the execution of the game is it's not hard. But you picking up Aghanos next week? Aghanos is fun. He's a bit hard to use, but he's fun. You'll have a good night. Go watch some MVCI.